Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you the commutative property of addition and multiplication. But before I get started, if you like my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on a video. Let's get into it. And I think I said a commutative property, but I'll also teach the associative property because those two go hand in hand. So let's turn on my display and you'll see I have something open. So I'm going to show you using paint. So the first one is the commutative property. I will write. Property. We'll start off with addition. So the commutative property of addition is really simple. Okay, so let's start with the paint. So let's say I have an equation, a simple equation. 5 plus 3 plus 5. Okay? And let's say, it looks simple, but I'll show you what to do. With multiplication, it gets a little harder. So, let's say I just want to do, some simple math. I don't want to do 5 plus 3, but I know that 5 and 5 can add up to 10, right? So, but I don't know, but there's a 3 in the middle, right? Well, actually, you can swap it so you can get 5 plus 5. So, you can actually make it 5 plus 5 plus 3. So then you can do 10, and plus 3 equals 13. You see, these both equal 13. But what I did was I made this 10, so I can do just 10 plus 3 to get it even simpler. Now, obviously, since I'm doing it with simple numbers, it doesn't look too hard. But let me show you with harder numbers, okay? 45 plus 43 plus 35. I see I have a 5 and a 5 here, so I can add these. So really, I could just make it 45 plus 35 equal plus 43. Because I know these equal 80, so 80 plus 43 equals 123. Because I wouldn't want to do 45 plus 43, so then I get 88, and then I have to 35, and then I have to carry 3, 1. But at the end of the day, I still get the same answer. But it's about the fact that what is easier to solve, which way is easier to solve. Okay? So let me clear this out, and I'll now talk about the property of multiplication. So let's just delete that. Okay, let's just delete that. Not that. Wait, okay. So the commutative property of multiplication. I'll just write multiplication. I can't spell it. Okay, I'm just going to type it. Multiplication. Okay? So not addition, but multiplication. And this commutative property only works with addition and multiplication. Subtraction and division have some weird properties, so this is just the basics right now. So multiplication is really easy. 5 times 3 times 6. Okay? So in this case, let's say I want to get an even number. Okay? And with multiplication, simple numbers are even hard sometimes because we get bigger results. Because 5 plus 6 is normally 11. But what if we want 5 times 6 together so we can get 30? That way we can do 30 times 3, simpler equations. So we can get it. So we can move this over here. So I can get 5 times 6 times 3. Then I can do 5 times 6 is 30. 30 times 3 equals 90. Yes, I can do 5 times 3 is 15, and then 15 times 6 is 90. But then I have to do the 0, the 3, the 90. And really, this is just much easier. And same with bigger numbers. If I were to have 20 times 15 times 30. I want the 30 and 20 together so I can get 600. So 20 times 30 equals 600. And then times 15 is 99,000. So really, the commutative property of multiplication is the same as commutative property of addition, just with multiplication signs. Okay, so let's delete all this. And I'll actually open up a new one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the I might spell this wrong. Property. I might spell this wrong, but yeah. So the associative property is like order of operations, you could say. So let's start off with addition. So adding. Okay. So we have 5 plus 7 plus 15. Right? And let's say it's like this. Okay. So I know that I could do 7 plus 15 is 22, right? But what if I don't want to do this first together? What if I want to make it a little bit simpler? So the associative property allows us to switch our grouping symbols, which are these parentheses. Okay? So instead of the 7 and 15 being in brackets, I can erase this parenthesis, sorry. Okay? I can erase and make it like that. And let me change my, sorry. So I can make it 5 plus 7 equals 12 plus 15. I know you didn't understand. I'll show you another example. Let's just delete that. Okay. What if I have 7 plus 3 plus 39? And this grouping symbol is like that. Sorry. Now, obviously I can do 39 plus 3 is 42. But what if I want to make it even much easier for me? So what I could do is I could just change the grouping symbols. So let's erase that. And let's get 7 plus 3 equals 10. 10 plus 39 equals 49. I could do the same thing. I could have got 42 plus 7 equals 39. 49. It's still the same thing. Like I said before, it depends on your simplification. How you want to simplify it, how hard you want it to do. Okay? So now let's talk about multiplication. And multiplication, like I said, works the same way. This does not work that much with division and subtraction, but yeah. So multiply. Okay? So let's do some multiplication. So let's say I have 5. I'm not going to use it like that. 5 times 6 times 8. And the brackets like that. The grouping symbols, right? So I know that 6 times 8 is 48. But then 48 times 5 is, you're going to have to like work it out and all that. And the reason we have these properties is to make our equations a little bit simpler. Because would you rather do 48 times 5 or something more simpler? So I'll show you. So what if we change the grouping symbols? Okay. So it becomes like this. Then I have 30 times 8, which is simpler than 48 times 5. I know they both equal 240 now that because I did it, but 30 times 8 is more easier than 48 times 5. Okay? So now we can actually also use these two together. Okay? But let's quickly do a quick review. So I'm going to write down the properties and the associative property. There is one more property, but I'm not going to use it in this video. I'm going to make a separate video, okay? So associative property allows us, So what I mean by grouping is like what two numbers are in the grouping, okay? And the commutative property allows us, okay, to switch our numbers, like move our numbers around. I'm so bad at typing. And I don't know why you can't see. Okay, yeah. The commutative property allows us, so you can take a screenshot because, you know what I'll do is I'll actually open up, so the associative property allows us to change our grouping, and the commutative property allows us to move the numbers around. So what we can do is, I hope you took a screenshot. I gave you guys some time. And what I'll do is I'll actually erase all this now. Because I'm going to show you how we can use this in course together. Okay? So I'm going to start off with multiplication. Okay? So I'm going to actually do 5 times 3 times 7 times 4. Okay? Let's say this is how it's going to be grouped. Okay? So, obviously, I can't switch. I know that 7 times 8, 4, and then times 3 times 5 will be a little bit hard. But then I can't switch it so I can get a 7 times 5 or 7 times 4. Or 4 times 5, sorry. So what I could do is first I could swap these two in the bracket. So it becomes 5 times 3 times 4 times 7. Okay? Still the same thing. This equals 28. And this also equals 28. So we're not changing the value. But now we can also swap the 5 and the 3. So we can make it 3 times 5, 4 times 7, and multiplication sign. Then I can change the grouping symbols so it's no longer with the 4 and the 7, but instead with the 4 and the 5. So then I can go 20 times 3 times 7. Then I would also want to swap it around. So I can do 20 times 3 times 7. Then I get 20 times, 20 times 21. I'll drag it up here. 20 times 21. And then I get 4 to 0. Okay? So it's really simple. I know it looks some complicated, but you can use both these properties together. And they actually make our equation simpler to solve. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. And I will make another video on the distributive property. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on the video. And comment down below what videos you guys want. You guys haven't been commenting, and I really need suggestions. Because this channel depends on you guys, not me. See you later, guys.